Mr. Speaker, on Friday, the 25th of March, our national football team, the Black Stars, will face off with their Nigerian counterparts in the first leg of the 2022 FIFA World Cup final playoff at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium in Kumasi. The Black Stars will subsequently honor the second leg 4 days later in Nigeria. Mr. Speaker, coming on the back of what could aptly be described as a disastrous African Cup of Nations campaign earlier this year, this encounter is crucial for Ghana on several fronts. First, Mr. Speaker, having failed to qualify for the last FIFA World Cup in 2018 in Russia, it will be heart-wrenching and devastating for us to miss out on this year's tournament slated for Qatar. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, it is evident that it is evident and has almost become a cliche when we say football is what binds us together as a nation. Anytime the Black Stars are playing such an important games, the whole country rallies behind the team to urge them to attain victory. Also, Mr. Speaker, even though the joy, emotional and psychological benefits that victories of Black Stars bring to us cannot be quantified in monetary terms, there are some financial gains which when we qualify for the World Cup. For instance, Mr. Speaker, by just qualifying for the World Cup, the country is guaranteed a whopping $10.5 million from the prize money. Mr. Speaker, the other fundamental reason is that there are no rivalry on this continent as marked as ours with our Nigerian brothers, albeit a very healthy one. We contest with our Nigerian brothers on almost every facet of life, including music, education, and even the most trivial, who prepares the best jollof. However, Mr. Speaker, the biggest rivalry between us stems from football. Mr. Speaker, our brothers from Nigeria have not recovered from their Abedi Pele's-inspired famous Senegal 92 AFCON semi-final win over the Super Eagles. Also, when we hosted AFCON in 2018, we handed them a painful 2-1 quarter-final defeat. Finally, Mr. Speaker, this crunch World Cup final playoff allows the Black Stars to assuage the pains of Ghanaian football lovers and appropriately appease them following their grave disappointment at the just ended AFCON in Cameroon, where we finished last in our group. Mr. Speaker, these are the reasons we all need to cheer the Black Stars and offer our unflinching support to the team so that collectively we can qualify to the World Cup. Mr. Speaker, the only worrying aspect of our preparation towards this crucial game is the seemingly lack of openness in player call-ups for this important encounter. Mr. Speaker, the tradition is that 3 weeks to every international football match, selections would be announced to the general public. Mr. Speaker, this is not the case for this game because until yesterday, the squad for the game had officially not been released. Mr. Speaker, I do not know the reason behind this decision, but I hope it is in the best interest of the Ghanaian football fans. Mr. Speaker, with proper player selection, preparation and mindset, there is no reason we cannot beat Nigeria and make it to Qatar this year.